We have other, prominent newspaper in our country who has been leading in journalism field for a long time, like Prothom and Daily Star. According to the script of India as well as the fascist regime, as we just kicked out from our country by. Assalamu alaikum, Mr. Abu Said.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Okay.
How are you doing?
Okay. Alhamdulillah, I'm doing well. So, what about you?
I'm doing fantastic by the grace of Almighty Allah.
So, Abu Said, can I have your short introduction, please?
Okay, thank you. All praise due to Almighty Allah. This is Abu Said in front of you. I am from Jamalpur district. I have completed my graduation in English from Mohammadpur Central University College, and I have completed my post-graduation in English from Ananda Mohan Gopt College. Now I am preparing myself as a candidate of government service.
Okay. Thank you for introducing yourself. So, okay, inshallah, we will be discussing on the importance of media, especially newspaper. So, do you have any favorite newspaper or journalist from our country?
Yeah, actually, I'm used to watch news on television and YouTube, but sometimes I try to read newspaper like Bangladesh Prothom, Amar Desh, and in English, Dhaka Tribune. Although Amar Desh was not available before 4 days ago.
But do you know, as Amar Desh was banned from Bangladesh?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know about it. As far as I know, the newspaper Amar Desh was first published in 2004, and in 2008, Mahmudur Rahman and some of his fellows took the ownership of this newspaper, and from them they are organizing this newspaper, and Mahmud Rahman is the editor of this newspaper, and he was first arrested in 2010, and his newspaper was banned for the first time for 10 days, and in 2013 his newspaper was banned again, and he was arrested, and he was imprisoned for a long time for because he published the Skype conversation between two justices, and that's why he was imprisoned for a long time. But the matter of happiness is the newspaper Desh has reopened or republished again, and perhaps if I don't make a mistake, 22 December 2024 republished Amar Desh newspaper again.
Okay, so you are very excited about Amar Desh as it has come again in Bangladeshi journalism field. So yeah, we expect it will publish the valuable news for us and for the welfare of the people of our country as well. And we expect more from this newspaper as it was banned from our country. And also Mahmudur Rahman is a Muslim, we can say, because he was frozen for a long time and he was just sent to another country for a long time. He couldn't come to Bangladesh and he couldn't speak freely as well. We have other prominent newspaper in our country who has been leading in journalism field for a long time, like Prothom and Daily Star. So, but nowadays we can see one thing that people are really awareness and they are expressing their opinion differently, and they have so many allegations about the about their strategy and about the ideology they bear, and they're just explicit through news and just editorial and so many things they followed for exposing to the people all over the world. Okay, so are you concerned about that?
Yes, yes. As you said that Prothom is one of the leading newspaper in our country, and it is the largest newspaper in Bangladesh, and it was founded in 1998. It is the largest newspaper in Bangladesh, and it has a great impact on the people of Bangladesh, and it has taken the place in the heart of Bangladesh, in the heart of people of Bangladesh. But beside this, it has some problems, according to my observation. The first problem is that they are trying to promoting, or they are trying to establish the secularism in the society, in our country, and it is the major problem, I think. And the same problem goes to the Daily Star. They are also promoting secularism in Bangladesh, and it is the major problem according to my observation.
And people also have allegation, vast allegation about two newspaper and their editors as well, that India is patronizing them, and also they are promoting the things whatever India says. According to the script of India, they are sometimes Islam has come as their target, as we know in Bangladesh. It is a vast issue right now. So people are protesting also, and a few days ago a gathering was held in front of the Prothom office, head office. So did you observe it?
Yeah, I observed it, and police took action against the protestant. And I think it's not happened by only for one day. It's a long process, and they took shelter by the previous government, I think, and they're trying to establish the previous government again in the Bangladesh in Bangladesh.
Yeah. All things happened according to the script of India, as well as the fascist regime, as we just kicked out from our country by during July and August. Yeah. So now people are so much excited to have a new Bangladesh through, and our expectation to have some positivity from our newspaper. So as we are just talking about the newspaper in our country, so do you think that in Bangladesh we have some international quality newspapers?
Yeah, there are some medias like, especially in print media, there are few newspapers like the Daily Star and Dhaka Tribune. They has the quality of international level, and they have the value because their news are acceptable in the world media. That's why they have a value to the international media. That's why I think they have the quality of international media level, and they have uh, they have the value to the international media.
Okay, so but I think internationally, as we can say, BBC, CNN, Al Jazeera, and some other prominent media we know. Can you just consider any media from Bangladesh we can just compare with them?
Yeah, actually, right now, I think there is no newspaper which we can compare with those newspaper that you have just mentioned, like BBC, CNN, Al Jazeera. I think there is no newspaper in our country to compare with those newspaper.
Okay. Okay, so what is
Uh,
your expectation? So as the demand of this field increasing day by day, and we can see the new generation, they are coming out to involve themselves in journalism, especially in print media and electronic media, both side equally. So it is one kind of competition now. So is there any positive thing can you see from their competition, then they can take them as international level?
Yeah, actually, I like Amar Desh as well as the editor of Amar Desh, Mahmudur Rahman, because of his truthfulness about the news. And
As he is also patriotic figure in
yes, 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 he is a patriotic person, and he didn't compromise with the previous government, and he was uh, always uncompromising about the truth. And
exactly.
that's why I like Mahmud Rahman and his newspaper Amar Desh. And if you want to say about the authenticity, I think Amar Desh is the winner of in this field. And day by day, I hope Amar Desh will be able to get the acceptable place in the world media, and by doing this, they will get the international level, I think.
Inshallah, I expect so. They are trying their best now as they have started newly, and they are uniting their former staffs, and now they are engaging some new staffs as well. Yeah, so well, I want to ask you another question that internationally we can see in the newspaper as well as print media, equally electronic media, they are spreading propaganda, especially, Islamophobia as well as Jungivad, Islamic terrorism, or spreading as fundamentalist, Islamic fundamentalist. So, what is your observation and how our Bangladeshi media can defeat them and counter them, and they can just have a place to make the world that yeah, these are the wrong statement about Muslims and Bangladesh. So what is your expectation and what is your observation how Bangladeshi media can defeat and they can just do it internationally?
Yeah, actually, all the international medias are not presenting or spreading the propaganda. Some Indian media, specific Indian medias like Republic Bangla and News 18, and
Okay.
there is a news presenter of Republic Bangla. His name perhaps Moyuk Ranjan Ghosh.
Yeah.
He's like a comedian. He plays a comedy role
থাকবে
in
না
the news.
বাংলাদেশ, বাংলাদেশ থাকবে
Yeah,
না,
yeah,
this is the
yeah.
viral words of him.
Mm. And he is like a joker or comedian. But
Exactly.
and there is also some newspaper as well as some news channels like News 18. They are also spreading the propaganda about Bangladesh.
You can add
And
also Ananda Bazar as well.
yeah, yeah, sometimes they are also spreading propaganda against Bangladesh. But in this case, I think our mainstream media can play a vital role against propaganda. They can publish and present the real and authentic news, and they can go to they can go on the spot and
Yeah.
take some interviews from the people of those area, and I think it will be very helpful to prevent propaganda, especially against the Indian news channels propaganda. And it is the right way, I think.
Okay, okay. Yeah, you are absolutely right. And one more question is, we do not have any English news media. Yeah, we have newspaper, but we do not have print electronic media in this multimedia type of. It is most necessary right now to.
Yeah, ATN News
Hmm.
is a news channel. Most of the time, they try to present their news in English, and sometimes they also play or they also present news in Bangla.
So sometimes they are just taking and they're covering some English news, but not always, not 24 hours. They are not broadcasting for 24 hours. So we need it, I think. So
We need a news channel who will provide 24 hours in news in English.
in English, yeah. So Abu said, do you have anything lastly to say?
You have mentioned in last question about uh, Islamophobia. First of all, we have to know what is Islamophobia, and then we should awake our people about it, and then we should to know how to confront hate speech, and we should also uh, aware our kids about Islamophobia so that they can conscious about it. And so many steps can be taken to prevent Islamophobia, and we will discuss inshallah another day on this topic. And we have some steps to be done, and some steps to be taken to prevent Islamophobia.
Inshallah, inshallah. So Abu said, thanks a lot for giving your valuable time with me. And inshallah, we will also arrange another program together, another meeting together with another topic, another day, inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you very much, Abin Oman, for inviting me in such kind of wonderful session. And I hope you will continue it. And thank you all the viewers who are watching this video. Thank you very much.
Hope to see you another interview session or anywhere else, inshallah, very soon.